Good morning, everyone. I am Shruti, and my topic for today is facets of knowledge, local and universal knowledge. This comes under the subject knowledge and curriculum. So right now, let's begin with the presentation. Like we know what is knowledge. Knowledge is the understanding that we have of any particular person or a place or thing. Basically, it is the fact that we get to know through experiences and our own knowledge and our own learning. It can be practical or theoretical. So now we are going to learn about the facets of knowledge, which is known as different types of knowledge. We can say it, ज्ञान के अलग-अलग पहलू. So under that, my topic is local and universal knowledge. Local knowledge, स्थानीय ज्ञान, as it suggests, local knowledge it means उस particular area, उस particular location में सीमित है. It is restricted to that particular area, people of a specific community. And it is something like if I take an example, जैसे लोग जो snowy ice वाले area में रहते हैं, मान लो लेह में जब रहते हैं, they have their own different techniques of take it for construction हो या उनका living के लिए कैसे वो hunting करते हो उसका हो. Like they make igloos using ice blocks and they do fishing. This is how they do fishing. They make a hole and then that's how they do fishing. So it is a technique that is restricted to that particular region. And सिर्फ वहाँ के लोग उस technique को शायद जानते होंगे. So basically local knowledge is something that is locally known to that particular area or that particular community. So now this technique, जैसे मैंने जो example बताया, it is restricted to that lay area or any IC area for that fact. So it is kind of narrow and it is limited to a particular region or community. It is something जो हमको हमारे parents it can be passed on. Like हमको हमारे parents बताते हैं या grandparents बताते हैं, हमारे ancestors से हमको पता चलता है, हम उसको आगे अपने बच्चों के through और आगे pass on करते जाते हैं उस traditions को. So it can be upgraded. मतलब हमको उसमें लगता है कि ये कमी है, इसमें हम ये change ला सकते थे, so we can keep upgrading it as per our need at that particular time. That is what is basically about local knowledge. And local knowledge is how do we get the knowledge is through experiences, through the need. Like I said, the same example, in a snowy area, in an ice-covered area, उनकी ज़रूरत के हिसाब से they learn how that fishing is to be done or how that construction of the igloo is to be done. And similarly, I think our class is a very unique class because we have students from many states and many places. I being from Kerala, I would say मेरे state में coconut trees बहुत है, तो we use coconut a lot. We use coconut oil a lot. Similarly, Goa में if you see they use kokum, which is a spice, a lot. Jodhpur में you can see it is called a sun city because वहाँ पे they use sandstone जो golden color का दिखता है, तो they call it sun city or the golden city. So I'll request if any of you have any examples, because I'm sure that we have students from Assam, we have students from Bangalore, from UP and many places. Can I have some examples from you?
So I'm from UP. So we use a lot of sun drying techniques. Like we'll make lots of achars and papad and fermentation. We use storing things when the sun is out. So that is a technique where, because we have so much of summers and we can use the sunlight. So I think that is something local which we do, which people maybe in other parts of the country might not be doing.
Right. Thank you. Anybody else?
Also, yes, I want to share one experience. I have went to Northeast, that was in Assam. So there people were using a lot of bamboo, like to repair their stairs, to repair their homes. And they were also using in central region, we are having cooler. So they are also making like cooler from that bamboo only, like by using some techniques. So that was the part that I have seen most in Northeast.
Very nice. That's nice. Also, like if you go to even like in Kerala, we have a lot of monsoon and rain. So we have slopey roof in Kerala. So that is restricted to that because of the climate. Similarly, in like you suggested, Northeast places that have a lot of rain, they have their houses built on still to avoid floods and all those things. So it is restricted to that area. So all these come under local knowledge. Local knowledge can be of three different types: shared local knowledge, specialized local knowledge, and common local knowledge. So shared local knowledge can include traditions and customs, like we have boat race in Kerala, and you see Bhangra, Lodi celebration in Punjab, and I'm sure there are many more examples. Uh, then there is specialized local knowledge, which basically consists of artworks and craft works. Like you have Madhubani artwork of Bihar, and the Varli art and Lipan art from Gujarat. It can be Kathakali from Kerala. I am again saying Kerala because I am from Kerala, no offense. And then there can be common local knowledge, like you have a recipe which can be made in a dish, take it fish or chicken or whatever. You can have different variations in as per your location. Like the same thing can be made in coconut oil in my state and can be made in mustard oil in Bengal. So these are all it can come under the common local knowledge. So I'm just sharing a few images, like the boat race of shared local knowledge. Again, shared local knowledge, Bhangra and Bihu. Specified local knowledge, like I said, art and craft, Kutch work of Gujarat and Madhubani from Bihar. And like the recipe one I said, common local knowledge, that comes like fish curry in Punjab looks very different from fish curry in Goa or Kerala. So now we come to universal knowledge, that is Sarvabhaumik Gyan. Like just like the name suggests, it is something that everybody universally accepted, universally proven. There are experiments being carried out to prove this particular thing. Just reading through it, this kind of knowledge may be applicable in the whole universe, and it is true everywhere. It is not restricted to a specific community. It can be applicable in the whole world, and it is true everywhere all the time and are not specific to any particular community. It can be experienced by anyone. The knowledge is easily accessible to everyone, and it can be applicable. The universal knowledge is very vast and broad, unlike the local knowledge, जो बहुत narrow and community restricted या region restricted है. So in universal knowledge, we can say there can be inventions, many inventions that has happened, which has been already proven, facts that have been proven, it is already available to us. One of the very good examples would be like the COVID vaccines nowadays, Covishield or Covaxin, it is universally, the knowledge is universally available for everyone. And there are, like the penicillin is an antibiotic, it is universally proven. Again, it is a universal knowledge. Eiffel Tower is in Paris. Everybody knows it. Similarly, Michael Jackson is known for his pop culture. He's an American singer. He's a break dancer. So everybody knows it. Kangaroos you find in Australia. Again, the universal knowledge. So I think that's all about it. I hope you all understood what I tried to convey. Thank you so much.